Hi, and welcome to our presentation on countable and non-countable nouns. What is this? And this? Say you went to Loteria with your girlfriend or boyfriend. What would you ask for? 2 hamburgers? Sure. 2 chicken fingers? That's not right. You want 2 orders of chicken fingers. What about milk? Do you ask for 1 milk? No, you ask for 1 glass of milk. Cheese? Do we say 1 cheese, please? No. You can ask for 1 hot dog or 2 bananas, though, or 1 egg. So what is the difference? When it comes to counting, there are 2 types of nouns, countable nouns and non-countable nouns. Let's talk about countable nouns first. If a noun is countable, you simply add a number in front of the noun, like this. 1 Avenger. It's the Hulk. 2 Avengers. All you need to change is the ending and the numeral to indicate if it is plural or singular. Here are a few more examples. You probably know these guys. Jake and Finn are 2 friends. These guys don't look as nice as Jake and Finn. They are 3 bad guys. Your mom would love if you brought her 4 roses. Fortunately for Earth, there are 6 Avengers to defend it. These are 5 K-pop stars. These are 4 flying bananas. These are 3 babies. This is 1 handsome actor. When we're asking a question about a countable noun, we say, how many are there? Many is always used for countable nouns. For example, how many students are there in your class? How many pencils are in your bag? How many Avengers does it take to beat Loki? When we answer, we use there are for plural objects, more than 1, or there is for singular objects, only 1. We can also use a lot, which usually means 10 or more, a few, which means 1 to 5 usually, or there are too many to count. This means that even though the object is countable, there are so many that it would take a long time. Like the beads at the bottom of this page. You wouldn't want to count those. Let's do a quick check to see if you've got it so far. How many children are there? Use a complete sentence. There are 3 children. We use there are and children because there's more than 1, so it's plural. How many puppies are there in the bowl? There are 2 puppies in the bowl. How many spots do they have? Too many to count. Tulips are beautiful. You should bring your mother some. How many tulips are there? There are 5 tulips. How many ninjas are there? There is 1 ninja. Because there is only 1, we say there is instead of there are. Poor ninja, I think he's lonely. We talked about countable nouns, but what about non-countable nouns? If a noun cannot be counted by simply adding a numeral, it is non-countable. Like this, how much do you love your mother? 1 love? 2 loves? That doesn't sound right at all. Here are a few examples. Rice is non-countable. When we go to a restaurant, we don't ask for 1 rice. Kimchi is also non-countable. Electricity and butter too. We cannot place a numeral in front of them by themselves to count them. A few more. Water, peanut butter, samgyeopsal, mashkita, and love are all non-countable nouns. We need a special way to count them. Because we can't just use numbers with non-countable nouns, we either use quantifiers or partitives, like a glass of, a bag of, a jar of. There are many different partitives we can use. The pattern is a blank of blank. When we are asking about non-countable nouns, we ask, how much? For example, how much money do you have? How much water did you drink? And so on. Quantifiers are words like some, much, a lot, a little, or any. If someone asks, did you have any water? We can say, I had some water, I had a little water, or I had a lot of water. We are using quantifiers since we cannot say, I had 2 waters. If someone asks, do you have a lot of money? You might say, I have some money, I have a little money, or if you are lucky, I have a lot of money. If you were very hungry and ate 2 big bowls of rice, you would say, I ate a lot of rice. If someone asked how much you loved your mother, you would say, I love my mother a lot. But if someone asked, how much do you love homework? You would probably say, I don't love homework at all. Important note, if someone asks if you have any, they are asking if you have even one or a little bit. If you have a small amount, you will say, I have a little. If you have none, you say, I don't have any, or I don't have any at all. And remember, you don't use much with a positive sentence, only with a negative sentence or a question. You ate a lot of rice, not much rice. You spent a lot of money on clothes, not much money. We use a partitive for many non-countable nouns. Here are a few examples. The format is always a blank of blank. Can you think of any more? How about a glass of milk? A bowl of cereal, a bunch of grapes. Here are a few more examples. We use a glass or cup for liquids like milk, water, coffee, juice. Soda can be a glass of soda or a can of soda. We use a bag of for many things like sugar, flour, and rice. Cheese is a block, a slice of cheese, or a piece of cheese. And chocolate comes in bars or pieces. It's your turn. What is it? It's a bag of ramen. Spicy. What is it? Did you say cup of tea? That's it. What is it? It's a jar of jelly. Peanut butter, pickles, and mayonnaise also come in jars. What is it? It's a stick of butter. A small piece of butter is called a pat. What is it? The question should be, what are these? Because there are more than one of them. These are grains of rice. Remember, singular uses is and plural uses are. For more help and practice, check out these links. If you need further help, email your teacher at rsjjosun@gmail.com. Bye-bye now.